Hi kiddos, it's Mrs. M here. I'm here with my grandfather, Mr. Carl Bell. He used to be a teacher at our school at Damascus, okay? Pop, do you want to tell them what you used to teach at Damascus?
Yeah, kids. Hi. I used to teach health and phys ed, and I taught biology one time and general science. Well, I had a full schedule.
And driver's ed in the high school?
Yeah.
Famous coach at Damascus as well. Coach of the basketball team?
For 20 years.
20 years. How old are you, Pop?
Soon be 95.
95 in June. Yes, all right. I wanted to come down today and interview my grandfather here for you for Memorial Day week. Pop fought in World War II. He was a member of the Air Force, okay? So I thought, what better great resource for us to use than members of our own community? And men of his caliber are really hard to find. So I thought we could get some insight on this holiday right from the source. So thanks for answering questions for us.
Okay.
But before we get started, this is Chico. Chico might chime in and try and answer some questions for us as we go here too.
Yeah,
All right. So, Pop, what does Memorial Day mean to you as a veteran? So you fought in World War II, okay? And we were thankful enough to have you come home to us, but many people you fought with didn't, and that's what Memorial Day honors those fallen. So you as a veteran, what's the importance of Memorial Day?
Well, it's a day we honor not just the veterans, our former family and friends that are buried in the cemetery and who've now gone to heaven. And it's probably means about the same to non-veterans as it does to. But I don't know what more I can say about that.
But it's a very important holiday that we all should observe.
It's an important holiday, yeah. I'm thinking of Armistice Day in the fall, which is now Veterans
Day.
Yeah, that's when we really honor the veterans. But we honor those who have given their lives.
Lost their life. Yeah. Okay. So, as a military serviceman, what qualities are needed, do you think, to be in the U.S. military? What are some things, some character traits you should have if you're thinking about going into the military?
I think the one is love of our country. Because no question, this is the greatest country in the world. I hope everybody believes that, but not everybody does.
Right.
They take so much for granted. I loved history and geography, and I owe a lot to my elementary and I think the junior high teachers for the love of history and geography. They were my two favorites, history and geography. And you have to love your country, and fortunately most people do. It's just the radical left.
Yeah.
and some that are way out.
Right. Now, really, like if you're going to enlist, and that's one thing I remember you saying growing up too, of loving your country. But, when you sign in to be in the military, you could be signing your life away. You're willing to die for your country and
absolutely,
the people that you know and that you don't know that live in it, too.
Absolutely,
So Memorial Day definitely, like those people that died fighting for their love of the country so that we can have what we have. So what are some ideas for some of my kids how they could, what are some things that they could do on Memorial Day? How could they observe this day for kids?
Well, I guess pray for our deceased, those who have passed on. And if they go to cemeteries, they can put flags on the veterans' graves.
I believe our local 4-H club goes every year, and they will put flags on the graves of veterans.
Because I know
Is that so?
many people put flowers on the graves for their loved ones.
Right.
No, that's enough.
He wants a turn to talk to you all too.
Okay.
All right, and I have one more question for the kids in my class that I want to ask you is there anything else? You're a wealth of information for them that you think is important for telling kids, young kids in school about just loving our country and supporting our country. Is there any other messages you'd like to send to them in our class?
Well, yeah, respect our flag is one. And I don't know whether you still have a pledge in the allegiance.
We do the Pledge of Allegiance every morning, yes, at Damascus.
That's great, because I remember when I was teaching, when I first started, you know, there was still one-room schools up here in Damascus.
Mm-hmm. One-room schoolhouses in Damascus.
Yeah, there was 6 of them when I started teaching, and the children went from 1st to 6th grade, and then they came into Damascus in grade 7 to 12, and we had a small enrollment then, but the 7th grade that came in was in one room in Damascus.
Okay.
With the 8th grade. 7th and 8th were in one room.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then there was one class for 9th grade, and one for 10th, and one for 11th, and one for 12th. And I had a homeroom too.
Okay.
In 9th grade. And we always had the Pledge of Allegiance, and we read a verse from the Bible. They don't do that.
We don't do that anymore in school, no.
And the children, we would, every day a different child would read a verse from the Bible. And then we'd have a short silent prayer.
Okay.
And the Pledge of Allegiance. Every school day. But I know they've stopped a lot of that.
So your advice would be is when it is that time of the morning, please show your respect to your country and all of our service members by taking that time of day very seriously. It's not a chore.
Yes.
It's our obligation to pay our respects.
Yeah. And be proud. Stand proud.
Stand proud.
This flag of ours, I get so upset when I see them burning our flag. American citizens.
Mm-hmm.
To burn our flag after the thousands and thousands of Americans have given their lives, you know, in all our wars and everything.
Right. Well, we are going to be, in addition to them listening to our interview, they have lots of projects in my classroom this week where they'll be learning more about the flag, you know, poppies for veterans, different ways that they can show that their respect as we go through the point of Memorial Day. So hopefully that this adds to their learning experience for the week.
Yeah, and Armistice Day, I guess they know when that was changed.
Well, Damascus does a bang-out job, as you know, with our assembly there.
That's what I told Mr.
Kazaza, yeah.
Every year it seems to get better.
Yeah, it's hard. He really has quite a production there, and it does. Every year they seem to make it a little bit better. Yeah. So thank you for answering those questions for us. And Chico, thank you. Chico, can you say goodbye to the kids? All right. Thank you, kiddos. We'll see you later.
Yeah.